Good morning and welcome to the 2020 Outstanding Staff Awards in the UK College of Agriculture, Food and Environment, presented virtually for the first time ever. I'm your host, Jeff Franklin from UK Ag Communications. We normally do this during Roundup Week. Staff Appreciation Day is held during the week, and we announce and recognize all the nominees and award the winners of the Outstanding Staff Awards. But of course, this year, there was no Roundup. And so we're doing it today virtually here on the 11th of December. Now, before we recognize the nominees and announce the winners in each of the categories of the Outstanding Staff Awards, it is my pleasure and honor, as always, on Staff Appreciation Day, to introduce to you the Dean and Director of the UK College of Agriculture, Food and Environment, Dean Nancy Cox. Dean Cox.
Thank you, Jeff. And to everyone also, welcome to the first and also hopefully the last one of the Staff Appreciation Award ceremonies we do virtually. It is such an honor to serve as the Dean of this college. And a lot of the reason is because of the staff. The staff are really why we are a family. Our staff work creatively and diligently to serve all of the missions. And you also make us really own the term and the honor of being a land-grant university. And certainly our college community has distinguished itself, especially this year, for its strength, resiliency, and kindness. Our staff are the best by far of any college at UK. And I even have real metrics to support that, because when we do the work-life survey, as we do periodically, our staff come out as the most optimistic and satisfied of any staff of any college. I don't take the satisfaction metric lightly, because we're always trying to do better. But because our staff are so great, this particular competition, as always, is very tough. But congrats to all of you wonderful nominees. And as we face this pandemic this year, everyone has stepped up within their own capability to serve to ensure that students continue to receive their education. We continue to serve our farm and equine partners, communities, families, and youth. And across our extension system and everywhere else in our college, we've done things differently, but we've done things well. We believe our college sets an example beyond compare for working together, and we continue to find new ways to work across traditional and non-traditional lines to meet the changing issues that we all face. Our college is committed to providing a safe and welcoming place for everyone to learn, work, and grow. And together we can ensure this is a place where diversity and inclusivity yield equity and opportunity for everyone. We've had a lot of successes. One popular one is that we have gained the confidence of the state's bourbon industry that will result in a new research still and barrel maturation facility near the Cooper House, and that's really exciting. We're also still trying to improve facilities. Our strategic plan for the college recognized the lack of good facilities that we have on campus, and we're still working hard on that. We have important partnerships within UK and beyond, Kentucky State University, a lot of the healthcare organizations, College of Nursing being one, College of Fine Arts, and College of Public Health being others. We faced the most unprecedented budget challenge this year of the modern College of Agriculture, Food and Environment. And we still face financial challenges, but our hallmark through the changes and budget cuts we had to effect was to try to preserve our staff wherever possible and all our people. I used to say, and I still believe it, just because you're staff and not faculty does not mean you're just as smart or smarter than the ones with the PhD. And it plays out so well in our staff, and it really is true. And so thank you one and all who call yourself staff in our college. I have something now to do that we've never done at a staff appreciation ceremony today. And to give you a little history of this award, we've been providing this since 1997. We've had outstanding staff awards at the college since 1997. And for most of those years, they have been championed by a particular individual, Dr. Lisa Collins. And I believe Lisa is on this Zoom. Lisa, throughout her history at UK and in her college, is the very embodiment of an outstanding staff member. She has been honored in many ways, but we want to honor her in honor of her recent retirement. Several representatives from the groups responsible for the staff award agreed that it would be fitting to rename the award in her honor. So Lisa, you're probably flabbergasted, but this year we'll be presenting the first nominees and recipients of the Dr. Lisa P. Collins Outstanding Staff Award in Cafe. Lisa, thank you for your service. And what a fitting legacy for you that we name this award in your honor. And I would just like to say I worked with Lisa for many years, and she was both a super effective staff member and one of the most compassionate people I have ever worked with. So Lisa, I don't know if you want to say anything. Knowing you, you probably don't, but if you do, we would certainly open the floor to you.
Well, I'm stunned. I'm shocked. I'm glad I got back from my walk in time to join the Zoom meeting. I just am absolutely flabbergasted, and I only can hope that I do truly live up to this great honor, and that as one of the donors who, I'm not one of the donors, but one of the donors told me, because this award is supported in part by an endowment, the donor said that their goal was to make sure that these awards stayed strong and continued in perpetuity in the college. And so I've always tried to work on that premise and make sure that these were meaningful and continued in a good manner for the college, because they are so important to our people. And again, I'm absolutely flabbergasted, and I can't thank you all enough for this tremendous honor. I'm going to mute myself right now. Thank you.
Thank you, Lisa. I think I'm turning it back over to Jeff now.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Lisa and Dean Cox. Fitting honor for Lisa and also Dean Cox. I look forward to hopefully being on stage with you again next fall at Roundup, when we honor the nominees and winners of the Outstanding Staff Awards, or I should say, I guess it'll be the Lisa Collins Outstanding Staff Awards from here on. I will read the winners, or I shall start off by saying I will read the nominees of all of the people in the categories. We were going to have them come on individually, but that presented a bit of a logistical nightmare. So instead of doing that, I will just read all of the names of the nominees as well as the winners. And you will see a picture with their face and their information about them as we go forward here. Our first category is the Executive, Administrative, Managerial, Non-Professional category. And we have several nominees, and there are 2 winners in this category. First, I will read all the nominees' names. Christy Cassidy. Christy is an extension specialist in horticulture and has 21 years of service. Jamie Dunn, Assistant Dean for Advising and Student Success in the Center for Student Success. Jamie has 15 years of service. Mary Hammonds, Administrative Staff Officer, Veterinary Science, 13 years of service. Carl Harper, a Senior Nursery Inspector in Entomology. Carl's been around the college for 24 years. Andrea Higdon, Emergency Management System Director in the Dean's Office, 15 years of service. Megan Lucy, Assistant Director for Faculty Resources, Planning and Assessment, 6 years of service. Bob Perry, Chef Bob, Chef and Food Labs Coordinator, Dietetics and Human Nutrition. Bob has 12 years of service. Kirsten Scoggin, Scientist 2, Veterinary Science, 11 years of service. Timori Stanton, Administrative Staff Officer 2, Entomology, 4 years of service. Meg Steinman, Serology Section Head, UK Veterinary Diagnostic Laboratory, 14 years of service. William Simpson, Engineer, Associate, Research Farms, 8 years of service. Brian Vollen, Visualization Media Specialist, Agricultural Communications, 7 years of service. Tina Ward, College Business Officer, Cafe Business Center, 27 years of service. Kristen Wilson, Academic Coordinator, Equine Programs, 7 years of service. And Brett Wolf, Extension Specialist, Agricultural Economics, 7 years of service. As I said, there are 2 winners in this category. The first winner is Christy Cassidy from the Department of Horticulture. Horticulture Department Chair Mark Williams described Christy as an exemplary employee that has led the development of the Center for Crop Diversification into a highly impactful resource that is an outstanding example of extension programming at its best. Congratulations to Christy. And the other winner, as you see on the screen there, is Meg Steinman. Meg is from the Veterinary Diagnostics Laboratory. Meg served as a co-PI on a study which led to the development of the first licensed leptospirosis vaccine for horses. As a result of this work, for the first time in 30 years, this year, the UK VDL did not diagnose a single case of equine leptospiral abortion. Congratulations to Meg as well as Christy. Now, our next category is the office clerical category, and we will start there by reading the names of those nominated not in the extension office category. June Crawford, Staff Assistant, Regulatory Services, with 13 years of service. Stephanie Gamblin, Administrative Support Associate, UKRAC, that's the Research and Education Center at Princeton, 14 years of service. Kristen Gwynn, Senior Administrative Services Assistant, Agricultural Economics, 7 years of service. Whitney Rogers, Business Officer, Family Sciences, 3 years of service. Laura Sidwell, Administrative Support Associate, Regulatory Services, 13 years of service. Selena Smith, Administrative Support Associate, Regulatory Services, 21 years of service. And Gail Watkins, Account 2, Veterinary Science, 42 years of service. Our first winner in this category is Stephanie Gamblin. Stephanie at the Research and Education Center in Princeton. Carrie Knott, the director down there, said of Stephanie, Stephanie is an encourager. She is especially good at making our summer interns feel at home. She works with everyone at UKREC to some degree and is always willing to pitch in when needed. Congratulations to Stephanie. And the second winner in the office clerical category is Kristen Gwynn from Agricultural Economics. Department Chair of Ag Economics, Barry Barnett, says of Kristen, our faculty and staff consider Kristen to be a tremendous departmental asset. She pays attention to the needs of her colleagues and quietly invests herself in their well-being. While she excels in the detailed nature of her work, Kristen never loses sight of the big picture. Congratulations to Kristen. And now also in that same category, this is the Office Clerical Extension Office category. We have 3 nominees. The first is Robin Edgel. She's Administrative Staff Assistant in the Davis County office with 3 years of service. Sarah Lewis, the Extension Staff Assistant in the Floyd County office, 17 years of service. And Pamela Renner, with 4-H program assistant, Henry County, and she has 5 years of service. And the winner in this category of the Office Clerical County Extension Office is Pam Renner from the Henry County Extension Office. Pam was nominated by Henry County Extension agents Kathy Toll and Levi Berg, who say, over the years, Pam has learned more and more of all of the different aspects of an extension office, not just 4-H youth development. Clientele, whether young or old, have learned that Pam is willing to assist them. Everyone is made to feel that their need is a priority to Pam. Congratulations to Pam Renner. And now we will move on to the Service Maintenance, Skilled Crafts, and Farm Management category. And there are 3 nominees in this category, beginning with Paul Anderson III, building operator in the Cafe Business Center. Paul has 3 years of service. Jason Kahn, auto mechanic, Fleet Services, 13 years of service. And Mason Mulholland, research farm tech, veterinary science, 4 years of service. And the winner in this category is Jason Kahn. Jason's nominators right. Jason is a true master mechanic who is able to spot many issues very quickly. Each month, there are about 60 vehicles that would need repair at the motor pool, requiring Jason to be completely organized and work efficiently. His knowledge base is outstanding, and it never ceases to amaze how quickly he can diagnose a problem across a wide spectrum of vehicles. Congratulations to Jason Kahn. Our final category is the Technical Paraprofessional category. And our nominees in this category are Matthew Allen, a laboratory technician senior, plant and soil sciences, 5 years of service. Terrence Evans. Terrence is a computer support specialist in ag communications with 16 years of service. Gene Hartman, senior laboratory technician, plant and soil sciences, 16 years of service. Karen Pulliam. She is an IS Tech Support Specialist, Agricultural Economics, and Karen has 27 years of service. Kwang Won Sun, Research Analyst in Animal and Food Sciences. Sun has 18 years of service to the college. And lastly, but not least, is Caitlin Stamper. Caitlin is a laboratory technician in entomology, and she has 14 years of service. And the winners in those categories, we have 2 winners in this category. Correct? Yes. Gene Hartman is our first winner from Plant and Soil Sciences. Dr. Sharon Perry writes of Gene, in the past 5 years, Gene has gone above and beyond her normal duties to organize, train team members, and present a DNA workshop to Stonewall Elementary. She worked with over 150 children in hands-on activities. This has been an excellent way to broaden the impact of our lab. Congratulations to Jean. And yes, we do have three winners in this category, as you see all three of their pictures on our screen. The next winner is Karen Pulliam. Dr. Will Snell in Ag Economics writes, every department needs a person like Karen, someone who is always there when you need help, someone who will drop what they are doing to make sure your crisis is first on her list, someone who can calm your fears over technology and talk to different audiences on different levels. Karen has put her life into the department. Congratulations to Karen. And the final recipient of the Dr. Lisa P. Collins Outstanding Staff Awards for 2020 is Kwang Wan Sun of Animal and Food Sciences. Dr. Jamie Matthews nominated Kwang Wan and says, Mr. Sun's most important accomplishment is his ability to work effectively with a variety of undergraduate and graduate students. It is a tough assignment to be responsible for maintaining lab productivity while training students to perform various experimental techniques. However, Kwang Wan performs these simultaneous responsibilities with great professional integrity, aplomb. Congratulations to Kwang Wan Sun. And congratulations to all of our winners of today's Outstanding Staff Awards for 2020. The nominees in all the categories will receive a certificate and engraved pen delivered to your office in January, and winners will receive their monetary award in their December paychecks, and the plaques will be delivered to their offices in January. We thank you so much to all of our staff who have gone above and beyond during this especially tough year. We thank you for your service to each and every one of you, and we know that how important it is to keep our college up and running. We need great support staff, and we thank you for each and every one. We couldn't do it without you. Thank you very much for tuning in today, and everyone, please have a great rest of your day. Thank you.